YouTube, what is going on? Chris with Journals, Comics, and Pop Culture. I have a special package to unbox today. It was a gift from Kaboom Comics. Kaboom Comics, man, you guys, I'm going to link up the IG for Kaboom as being a big supporter of the channel and of comic book canon for a long time now. And there was a show recently where he showed off some books for Fresh from the Comic Shop, an awesome segment on comic book canon. I actually submitted a segment for that show as well for Fresh from the Comic Shop, and he reached out to me. He's like, "Man, this is just something I want to send you. Shoot me your address." And I was truly, truly humbled. Luis, thank you so much for sending this out. I really appreciate you. I got some scissors. We're going to get right into it, guys. If you aren't subscribed to the channel, of course, please take some time to do so. But like I said, I'm going to leave the link to Kaboom's. I just flung a pen and some painter's tape everywhere, but that's all right. And also, as always, guys, check out Comic Book Canon, man. And while I'm opening this, I'll give a little history for those that don't know. Co-host Jeff and myself, it was Jeff's idea. He reached out to me way back in 2020 about starting this YouTube channel, and him and I started it. And it was an awesome weekly show that I got to be a part of. And unfortunately, I stepped back due to everything going on in my life. And big up Joe, 360 Comics, who came in. He was a guest, I think, like twice. So we already knew, Joe in the community, and he was always great coming on as a guest. And he ended up filling in when I was, going through what I was going through. And then I ended up trying to come back. And you guys probably watched some of those shows where it was Jeff, Joe, and myself. And I was still going through it. You guys can see it on my face. More stuff happened in my life. I pulled back again. And, and right now I'm so really kind of even detached from Journals Comics. I mean, I'm still here. I'm making sure I upload at least one video a week. It's hard to keep up. So I can't, just came to a point where I just couldn't dedicate myself, being so wishy-washy all over the place, dealing with life, that Joe filled in full time. And they have really done amazing things to evolve the show, improve the show. And it's great. I feel left out in this community so much because there's hardly any people in California, although Luis is in San Diego, and I'm actually going down to San Diego this summer, catching a Giants-Padres game down there. Joe and Jeff live very close to each other on the East Coast. They're both Eagles fans, so of course they get to bromance in that way. But yeah, it works out. I would love to still pop on to Comic Book Canon. I mean, I did show up for the 200th episode a few months back. That was awesome. But like I said, it's been very tough for me to be consistent on YouTube. I'm going to tell you guys, mental health matters. And, some days I'm doing great and I can come here and put a smile on. And then some days and I also got a lot of positive things going on in my personal life too that I'm trying to, manage as well. But here we go. Kaboom Comics. We got a couple of books here. And I'm so hyped. I know what one is, or at least I think I know what one is. Sick. Sick. Okay. Which one do I show off first? Let's do this one. All right. These are Spanish Spidey books. There's the first one. We got Black Panther, Ultron, Spidey, and Iron Man. Sick. Let's pull this out. Now, what I don't know is exactly what issues. Now, look at this. You could tell this is much larger than your standard comic. Look at that. That's interesting. That's so cool. So let's look at this. It says 1993 right there. March 24th, day 1993. So this was published in 93. And I'm wondering what the original was. Now, if we look inside, are these all original stories? Because I've read every Amazing Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man, Web of Spider-Man. I think this is an original. Look, you got Silver Sable in there. Original story with all original art. That is so cool. There's no, we got Venom. Everyone's packed in this book. That is dope. There's Boomerang. Look at this. Sick. So, El Asombroso. Is that what that says? Hombre. And then, what is it? Arena. Pardon my horrible accent and pronunciation. But is that asombroso? Is that awesome? Is that Spanish for like awesome or amazing? The awesome or the amazing spider hombre. I'm not doing too much. You guys are probably laughing at me. And then we got and it says number 552. And then we got issue number 558. And we got, who's the artist on this too? It looks kind of like Larson on this one. I can't tell though, and I'm not wearing my glasses. I think I'm getting old because my eyes are getting worse. All right, let's pull this one out. Look at that. Oh, yeah, I thought I noticed this one. This is Web of Spider-Man. Web of Spider-Man, I forget which issue, but yep. So interesting. Okay. So this is Web of Spider-Man. But is it all original in here too? I mean, is it all just Web of, or is there some original? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into more of the history. Look at this. These are freaking cool. Look at that. Woo. So, yeah, this looks familiar. You know, you got, oh, sick, look at that. You got the Web of Spider-Man issue. And is there a secondary story, or is it just the one story? These are so cool, man. It is just the one story. So, but man, that's interesting because, you know, you don't have, like, okay, this is Web of. You don't have that on the back of this one. And, yeah, I mean, it's just the story in here. Oh, look, this one does have multiple stories, too. You got a short story back here with Prowler and Sandman. Here's one with Hobgoblin, Green Goblin. So, now this one with Rocket Racer, I'm wondering if this is a Web of. Because I know Rocket Racer was in the same era too, like in the early 90s issues. Rocket Racer did show up. So I'm wondering if that's what this is. I don't know. But then you got this whole Iron Man stuff that I don't remember in Ultron. Like, I don't know. So, and of course, I mean, I don't speak or read Spanish very well. And I don't know if it's even saying if it reprints or what it reprints. But regardless of all that, these are freaking awesome. I love the oversized sizing on these. I don't know what bags and boards, because this was just like, one of them is the actual, I'll put it back in there, but I'll see if I could fit them in the Silver Age, even with them being taller. I'm sure they'll fit good in that. If not, I got some Golden Age bags as well. But Luis, thank you so much. I really appreciate this. As a Spider-Man head, as I'm going through my collection, getting rid of a whole bunch of stuff, one thing that I'm not getting rid of is any of my Spider-Man stuff, unless I have like doubles. But for me to have so many complete runs, for me to be working on Amazing Spider-Man and trying to complete that run, modern books, I still get by mail. I still do the Marvel subscription by mail, where they come in the mail for my Amazing Spider-Man. And, Spider-Man's the guy. So to have these in my collection as a Spider-Man head, it's freaking amazing. Really, really amazing. So thank you so much. I truly appreciate you guys. Go check out Kaboom Comics on Instagram. Give them a follow. Like I said, link's going to be below. So, Luis, thank you again so much. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you guys know any history about these that you can educate me on, I'd appreciate it. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Be well. And until next time.